Be a champion. Rockboom energy drink. A brand of freedom. A product from Hariss International. It's more than just a drink. It's a sleek black canister of carbonated energy. Filled with first quenching high performance liquid. Designed to prepare your endurance and pick your focus to the absolute max. Drink a Rockboom high performance energy drink.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man we've been waiting for, Golola Moses of Uganda. Hey, yo, dear fitting, shoulders is in Amanya. Golola Moses of Uganda, welcome. Golola Moses. Hey, so for engineering yao. Dear fitting, ne opponent. Shoulder zilieri hanange chili wano temwe kuba ebikonde wano temwe kuba wano netulaba obuzibu. Ladies and gentlemen, Obukalo for Golola Moses of Uganda, welcome. If you are tweeting, take a picture. Which fan? Use the hashtag Rockboom for Golola. The 4 is a what? Is a figure, not a word. Naye obunyama buvayo mu suit. A suit to abuse. Nze nabagambye fitting yetabuse. Now ebanange Golola. Kali esati singo jimpa. Banange uyo chichi nazire sebe chichi tuliko wano banange ayambazi zako one side ame nenda la dijeko ateno Golola neyo design why? Tuli wano, I'll be back. Soko bujeyo. Basebo ne banyabo. Chichino. Yeah. Anaki. Emisu wajambula nojoji gamba mutase. Kari. Fantastic. You can be seated, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, because of the weather, I am told that the speeches are going to be very short, so we can go straight to the house. And to start us off, please welcome with me Jalia Sebugwao, the Brands and Promotion Supervisor.
Ladies and gentlemen, ngenda kukozesa ennimi bbiri, Oluzungu n'Oluganda. Tulinawo mama waffe mukyala Nakandi, tulinawo abagenyi abalala, so tugenda kukozesa ennimi bbiri. We are very honored that you accepted our invite. We thank you very much for giving us this time to share this happiness, to share this joy with you. I'll share a brief history. We started working with Golola in 2014 with the brand Rockboom. Rockboom was introduced in 2013, and a year later, around April 2014, he joined us as a brand ambassador. He has been a loyal ambassador since then, and for the good work that he's been doing is the reason why we're here. Around November last year, a promise was made to him by one of our directors, the makers of Rockboom, that they would build for him a house as a token of appreciation. And today we are here to celebrate the token of appreciation. Please, with me, let's welcome our our reason for being here. Golola tukusanyukidde nnyo era tukusanyukiddeko. Fena tukimanyi that Hariss International celebrates and supports youth activities, especially in education and sports. I'm sure you've seen a number of activities that we worked with, and as we go on, you'll hear speeches, you'll hear people speak about the activities that we do. And the reason why Golola is being appreciated today is because we support sports. So, yeah, that was just a brief introduction to the event. I'll request the MC to take over from me.
Thank you, Jalia, once again. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember that we are also live on all our platforms. I see PBS TV, NBS, Spark TV. Where is Kaima of Twezimbe? Kaima first come. This is Shafiq. Kaima. Nayo Jao. Shafiq, can you go through this? Golola first stand. There's a man here who wants to. Yeah. Yeah. We shall wait for this match. Yeah. Never know. Abakazi balabi. That is Shafiq Kaima of Twezimbe on Spark TV, a big supporter of kickboxing, and he said he wants to be a beast. Yeah. So next time we shall have Rockboom for Shafiq. So for item, very good. Golola, there are so many people here who are very happy for you. I see the president of the Uganda Boxing Federation is here together with the champion. The champion. Champion, president also come. All these people are here for you. I've seen the chairman of the Uganda Kickboxing Association. Yes, they're all here, ready to support you. Thank you so much for coming. And in a few minutes, I'll be introducing more people. Please welcome with me from the Kingdom of Uganda, as the biggest supporter of this sport. Please welcome with me, representing the Minister of Youth and Sports in the Uganda government, Mr. Suleiman Seje. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Master Suleiman, our distinguished guests here, our host, Champion Golola Moses of Uganda, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing in for OHT Henry Sekalebe, the Minister of Youth, Sports and Recreation in Uganda government, who has been unable to come. Right now is attending a cabinet meeting in Bulangi, but he has sent greetings to Golola and congratulations to you as well. In addition, he's too grateful for Reham, too grateful for Rockboom, too grateful for all companies that are here to support, to promote sports. What you are doing today, right now, the unveiling of the offer to Golola is a gesture on promoting sports, not only in Uganda, but in Uganda at large. Congratulations, we have worked with Rockboom, we have worked with Reham as Uganda government in many spheres, and we are witnesses, we bear witness that this organization is for sports and is for the people. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. A big round of applause to Uganda Kingdom. Yes, Uganda Kingdom is the supporter of sport, and as a man from Uganda, I'm very proud. ati bwe ngamba Muhanje atambule ng'Omuganda ojja kulaba enswaga wano. Njagala ffenna tukubire maama waffe obugalo. Maama weebale nnyo, weebale nnyo. Omwana wo atutabukira naye naffe tujja mutabukira. Weebale nnyo kuza omwana alwanirira ekintu. Maama tumwongere obugalo. Big round of applause. Golola's mother is also here to celebrate this milestone. Again, if you're tweeting, you're hashtagging, it is Rockboom for Golola. Amine nene. Tugena kuita mbwangu. Please allow me to welcome Haj Shadi Ahmed, who is the Director of Sales and Marketing. You also welcome our chairman. Welcome.
Good afternoon once again. Thank you for coming to this important event today. We are in Golola Moses house together. Let me invite my chairman, my brother, and the chairman of Hariss International, Mr. Yasser Qasim Ahmed, to come and do speech. Thank you.
Greeting to you all. Welcome to Hariss International Golola Moses house giveaway. This is one of realized dreams to our obligation of developing Uganda and Ugandans. Before I go any further, as the chairman of Hariss International, allow me to recognize the presence of our guest of honor, Commissioner Physical Education and Sport, Mr. Sami Odongo. The representative for Minister Youth and Sports Uganda government, Mr. Sejongo Sulaiman. DPC Kawempe. The officials from KCCA, NCS, UKBF, UBF, and our religious leaders present, the Sheikh and Pastor Evans Mayambala, our dear mother Golola Moses, Mrs. Mary Nakandi Senoga Golola, Moses team, the press, our dear staff, and everyone present, I appreciate your presence. Today we are all here because of your hard work, Golola Moses. Thank you for your dedicated efforts and loyalty to our Rockboom brand. We appreciate who you are and have become. Thank you for your efforts to making Rockboom Uganda's leading and favorite energy drink. We have constructed this house for you as Hariss International and are optimistic to see a growing kickboxer and family personality in you. This is not only for you as Golola Moses, but to also motivate and encourage all talented Ugandans and youths about what persistence and hard work can offer them. As a food and beverages company, we are devoted to seeing other entities, personalities, and all our stakeholders grown with us through the wide range of our products. Thank you all present for the attendance. Webalinyo, Webalilitala. Let us feel the positive energy with Rockboom.
It's a spirit. Rockboom. It's a
the commissioner, please, to give some words, some words, please. Can you come?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. I'm called Sami Odong from the Ministry of Education and Sports. I've been requested to represent my Minister of State for Sports, who is up country on official duty. Now, first and foremost, greetings from the Ministry of Education and Sports, which is headed by the First Lady, and greetings from the Minister of State for Sports, who is not with us. Now, as a representative, of course, we touched base, and he told me, go there, represent me, and do the needful. Now, I will wish to make just a few remarks, and then we shall go for the grand opening of that house as a formality, and then we conclude. Now, in the few remarks, I wish to say a few things. One, that the Ministry of Education and Sports is in the process to review a national physical education and sports policy. We are going to come out with a new policy where we shall be laying a good foundation for talent development and promotion of sports, and even a conducive environment for private sector players to help promote sports. So that policy is coming, and my minister is very passionate. I'm sure next year early, he's going to come out with that broad, very good policy where all players, the media, the associations, the athletes, especially the private sector, because world over, sports is in the hands of the private sector. And the government only lays a good foundation, a framework for you to operate, and then do the sponsorship and have the brands, the clubs, and so on. So that is coming. This is the message he told me to tell Ugandans that this is coming. And as you know, of course, we are soon unveiling the National High Altitude Training Center towards the end of this year. It is complete, and this center will help promote athletes in general. And in that policy, of course, there will be that thing to talk about recognizing and rewarding excelling athletes like Golola. So this is the message he sent me with. He's with you in spirit, and he promised at the right time, Hariss International, he will come and visit you. Two, he has also said, Golola Moses, thank you very much. You have made this country proud. Personally, I remember, is it in Munyonyo sometimes back, there is a function like this where Golola was preparing for a fight, and he won that fight. Golola's PR brought up kickboxing from nowhere. Is that okay? Let's clap for him. And including my children and many people. Golola, you know, his PR, his ability, his being so articulate in what he's saying, brought up kickboxing. And many people are attracted to the sports. Internationally, he has played. He brought fights here. The Kickboxing Association, there is a gentleman, who is the president? I knew the old president, but you are the new one, eh? Yeah, you were in the committee by then. There was the other one who is out and so on. Thank you so much. You used to come to the ministry with Golola under the other leadership, and Golola brought up kickboxing. We want athletes to emulate Golola, because during press conference he says, I'm going to do this, and he's in a forest, in Tamuyachi, Yobuchi, Okuzimbo Mubili, and he threatens the opponents, and he says of Uganda, to mean he is going to die for your country. So we thank you, Golola. With us as government, you know, our systems is so formal. Muhaji there most times says now this formal system delays him to act. Na ye we are coming up with that policy, and I am sure all the personalities who have ever represented this country, whether you are late or alive, we shall come up with the Hall of Fame and recognize and reward you as government. Mama, webale nyone tata okutuwa omuvubuka ono. Okay? Nga government tusanyuse nnyo okulaba nti Golola watuuse byakoledde eggwanga byonna tweyanzeke. I will now go to Hariss International. Yes, Hariss, thank you very much. You have come into play. Soft drink, you are there leading, and as government, as a ministry, I will have a talk with you. We want to invite you. We have a national calendar for community sports. We also have a national calendar for educational institutions, the activities which run through. We want, beginning next year or when, to have something like rehab schools, something like that. Basketball or what? You get the point? It used to be there, and something like soft drink, come to schools. We shall give you a slot, sign an MOU, and you pick one of the major tournaments, which is a crowd puller, so that you help support sports in educational institutions, in schools, and also in the community, okay? Finally, I want to thank the media. The media, you are the mirror of government, of athletes, and everybody. We want to thank you as government, and in our emphasis will be put in that policy, the new sports policy. We want to see how the media can be able to be given the ground to promote. You have seen my minister, he has made sure on his list this time round of boards of the National Council, be it of a stadium, be it of, there is the other one, the training center is coming. With him, he begins with the press. He says, give me a person first. Who is your representative? He puts him on the board. Because you as a mirror, you're a neutral body. You can really see and critique government operations and so on. So with those few remarks, as we say, we shall be brief. We thank you so much for inviting the ministry. And I hope I'll give a report to my minister, and we shall be able to cooperate with Hariss International in many ways. And then we hope this does not stop with Golola. He says, please pick up other athletes, pick up other sports, pick up other federations. We will be happy to see to it that we build this relationship into a permanent one, and you spread it throughout the country. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala bassebo ne bannyammwe.
It's a spirit, a way of life. Our deepest form of energy. With the spirit of endurance in high performance and fast energy recovery after tiring journey. Uganda's favorite energy drink. Feel the positive energy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's turn our focus to this side. It's stopped raining, and listen to the words of Haj Shadi Ahmed.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Odong. And please be informed, 2021 we are working on budget to support all the sport, all the kind of sport in Uganda. 2021 we are going to support all the type of sport in Uganda. As you remember, in 7th November last year, I promised Golola Moses to build for him a house. and actually we're supposed to give him the house or commission the house within 6 months. But as you know, with COVID situation and lockdown, it has been really delaying us. And allow me to give special thanks to my brother Haj Yasser Ahmed, the chairman, and special thanks to Mr. Hassan, Mr. Haj Hassan Abdul Rida. They gave me really a special hand to continue constructing this house. I was about to give up because of toward the COVID lockdown, and I was about to postpone it to 2022. But they told me, my brother Haj Yasser and Haj Hassan, they told me no. They gave me hand and they gave me support to continue and to finish this house and to plan for us for today to commission this house today. In 7th November last year, I promised Golola to give a house, and we are here today to fulfill our promise. Allow me, I'm proud today with you here to fulfill our promise and to unveil and commission this house to Golola. And also, I would like to give special thanks to our customer, our consumer, our Rockboom brand consumer, whom they support when they are drinking or when they are buying Rockboom, whom they support. They give us big support for us to commission this house. Without them, we couldn't commission this house today. Ladies and gentlemen, let me invite again Mr. Odong, the chairman, my brother Haj Izzat, my brother Haj Yasser, to cut the rope on Golola's house, and please come with me.
It's a spirit.
You're not going to
wetwogerera kati mama Golola n'omubuulizi Harriet Mwanje bali mu kwogerezanya ne mukulu Golola afukamidde n'abuuza ku maama we nga bwe basuubiza ennaku z'omwezi 7 omwaka oguwedde nti bagenda kuwa Golola ennyumba, era leero omwami agambye nti musanyufu nnyo okuba nga akiggulawo. Era wetwogerera abatalabayo tuli mu kuggulawo nnyumba kati essaawa eno.
Okay, I think members of the press, let's create some space. We shall all see. Otherwise, we are not now. The SOPs are brutally murdered. Yeah? We are brutally murdering the SOPs. Yes, we can all see. Eh?
Twagala okwebaza Katonda olw'ennyumba eno egenda okukwasibwa muganda waffe omwana waffe Moses Golola. Twebaza baganda baffe abalema olw'omulimu omulungi gwe bakoze okwongera okuzimba ekitone ky'omwana waffe Moses Golola. Tusaba Katonda abongere omukisa mu byonna bye mukola. Katonda abeere wamu nammwe. Kaakano Moses agenda okukwata ekisumuluzo aweebwe ennyumba ye. Owooluganda Moses, tukwebaza Katonda yeebazibwa okukukuuma n'okukulabirira ne byonna byakuyisizza. Katonda akwongere omukisa.
Amina.
Kale kaakano ennyumba enkolweyo. Mu linnya lya Kitaffe n'Omwana n'Omwoyo Omutukuvu. Amiina.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Moses Golola, the house is open! Moses Golola, brand new home. Yes, built in record time. Miguel Mutilanje. Guanyomo Mugere. That is the key to the house. The key is indeed Moses Golola size. Yes. Urro. Congratulations, Moses Golola. You have earned it, my friend. That is the positive energy. Ne mama. Ne mama. Yeah. Hey. Auntie Kari. Atigano mwana kume ningere. Gano mwana okume ningere. Bozo nangana ima bush. They are entering the house, and when they are out, we'll show you what is in the house. Tubasaba umuyingira temubamweni mutuyambe. Tojayo chintu. Also, the Uganda Boxing Federation President Moses. Katooke-Lugoba.
atuwadde ekirabu omwami baamiza akirabu kubanga tali waggula yayagendanga mukama bwe yateekateeka n'ensigana naye nno byonna yabadde abeerawo naye nsanyuse nnyo nnyo mbadde zikisiza mwebale nnyo okumuwa ekirabu ky'ennyumba kubanga nalidde sisuubira nti asobola okusiika neyanzira neyanziga abasobola okugula ekirabu mwebaga mwebale abazadde tumuwaliriza kukozesa mwana kikyakaya kubanga okusoma kwa Golola kwamaanyi nnyo teyagenda wala yakoma kumpi nayiga okubenkonde nayiga emizanyo okusa mu mupiira kale n'olwekyo n'agendera awo nze mbasiima nnyo nze mbadde emyaka gye nnina mingi sirabanga ku kampuni ezinzira mu nyumba ng'ezi tweyanziza nnyo tweyanziza abalimamu tubatuwalidde kubanga nadde sikisibula era buli omu abuuza ennyumba endiyanizira Moses
Golola, traditionally known for using many words before they go. Bakuru Rockboom. Tuulize Golola. Hallelujah! Oh my God. I'm speechless. I'm extremely happy. I don't know how I can explain this, but the Lord who created me knew about this day. First of all, I want to thank everybody who has come to my home. Welcome to Golola Talent Academy and his home. First of all, I want to welcome the government officials. I'm so much honored to have you. Minister from Mengo, Minister of Sports, the Federation of Boxing, Kickboxing. Come on, where is, I don't come. I'll come. I'll come very quickly.
It's just Rockboom.
Please don't take your pictures.
Just
Yeah.
Yes. I want to say this again. Once again, I want to welcome you to Golola Talent Academy and his home. This has been a dream. I want to welcome the government officials. I want to welcome my friends. I want to welcome the boxing fraternity. We believe the boxing fraternity is here. Mando, you know Mando, we have been together a long time. First come and check this. This is our dream. You remember when we went to Thailand? Go and give fire to Mr. President. Let me say this. I want to welcome everyone. I want to welcome the media. My people, you have been there. 3 years when I've been bringing you here. I've cried, I've called for the help. But I want to thank God, the mighty God. He has rescued me. He has not only rescued me, but he has rescued the future of the sports fraternity in Uganda. I want to thank the people I've been working with through this journey. It has not been easy. For the last 10 years, I've been pushing, investing, doing so much for kickboxing. There was a prophet who told me 15 years back that there are 2 men who will come in your life. They'll do everything for you. I didn't know who is 2 men, but I want to tell you the 2 men who came to my life. One is His Excellence, the Ambassador of Lebanon and the Chairman of Hariss International. He's here! Yeah, he's here! Ladies and gentlemen, this is a man. And I want to tell Mr. President, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, that your friend, your best friend, Hariss, has done me great. Has built me the home. He has built me the academy. I want to tell you, another man is here. He's called Haji Shadi. Haji Shadi, I call him Godfather. There are so many talks we have been talking with my Godfather. There's a time he told me, never. In fact, he told me that, Golola, you don't need to have a check, bank check. I'm your bank check. Give a big clap to my Godfather. He has worked so much hard with his brothers, with all the team. Hariss, who is that? He's here. He told me, Golola, we are going to make this house. There is another who made the chichi. What is it? Jerome, where the other Haji who made the other nyama choma? It's called Haji Ali. Haji Ali uko wapi? Awukapa. I want to tell you that. Hey, okay. The finisher. You know, because I've not yet started this house. I'm like, I'm in a hotel. I'm in my honeymoon. Thank you, Jesus Christ. But I want to thank you, your media. You have done so much, making headlines every day. But the headlines, God sent people. I no longer cry for government way. I only thank the government for the good security. Because if it was not a good security, my people, the sponsors, the big men, the Igwes, would have not have this. I want to thank my manager. I'm not saying Maureen Murangira. I want to thank Innocent Kaweya. Please. Lord Mayor to be! How are you? I told you I'm going to become a Lord Mayor. That Innocent Kaweya, he has been with me for the last 15 years. I want to thank you, Mr. Kaweya, but you have been doing my work. He's the director of The Life of a Champion. Bring those movies. Bring that movie. This movie, Haji, you sponsored me. You sponsored us. It was not a joking subject, but in all, and it has not been out until you get this thing. This one, I'm taking it. You remember when I called you? Nilikuambia niko na shida hapa. Uliambia mimi shida gani? Nilikuambia shida hapa nitaka kuenda kufanya movie. Unisema ongea na Haji Shadi. Nilikuambia Haji Shadi hawezi kujua mambo yangu. Wewe ndio yuko njoo kwanza. lakini kwa akili yako ulipiga simu kwa Haji. Moja mbili tatu kitu ilikuwa sawa. Be Life of the Champion. This movie is the first movie to be on website called Amazon in US. My boss Jerome was there. Where is Jerome? Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to see this man Jerome. He's the brand manager. He has been there all the time. Every time I've been reaching him, he give me an email. Where is Omumbeji? I heard that I looked at her, she got pregnant, she's not here. Omumbeji went. Oh, Ruhanga, where you go? I wish she was here, you would have seen her smile. These people, this team has changed my life. Kickboxing would have not reached where it is now if my sponsors were not there. They have been giving me serious money, serious sponsorship. I want to tell you, I might be one of the fighters in Africa who gets a good sponsorship. I no longer cry for porridge. My boss told me, why are you slinking? You should become, I told him there is no porridge. He sent the porridge. He sent everything. Now look how I'm looking like. Yes. So, I welcome you all. Mama Oliwa. Mama Jangu. You know, Haji, my mother was all the time asking me, why don't you build a house there? I told my mother, you hold on. Hey, my son, build a house there. At least you bring someone who is going to cook for you porridge. And I said, no, hold on, Mama. She was like, my son. When I built the other office, she was happy. She's like, yeah, my son, this is okay. You know, life is about starting slowly. I think now you are going to build another house. I told him, Papa, I'm not going to build another house because I don't want to spoil this land. One day, one time, something big is going to come here. God answered my prayers. Where we are now is a paradise. I've never dreamed about this home. I've never dreamed about this home, but I really have the home. I'm now, woo! I'm a landlord. Please clap for me. I want to thank so much our LOC chairman. I want to thank so much our OC Lugoba. I want to thank so much the DPC of Kawepe Division for the good security. I want to thank the RDC because I'm in his area. I want to thank you people so much. I'm your man. What I want to tell you that I'm not stopping here. I want to thank all this. When people saw this, they were just so happy. I want to recognize my coach. I call him Master King Su. What is Master King Su? I want to, and the coach manager, please come closer. And Coach Mando, come here. Yes. This is my coach. He trained me in the last fight. He's a very tough man. I reached at him, he told me, I hear that you eat stones, but now you are going to show me how you eat those stones. He hammered me and he told me that he's training me to be the best. Right now, I am the best. I want to say, I know. Thank you, manager. Thank you. I want to recognize the president of Uganda Boxing Federation. Wait. Oh! Wait. Mr. President, this is what Rockboom has done for me. When you look at this academy is going to support all the sports fraternity. That's why I called it Golola Talent Academy. I would have called Golola Kickboxing Academy. You know, from boxing to kickboxing. We want to see that we are going to lift all talents. Kickboxing, karate, taekwondo. We are going to train kids. I want to thank you so much. Mando. I've been traveling with this man. Mando is my friend. Is my best friend. And I was feeling so much the way you're calling you. What was your phone? It got dislocated. Oh my God, but I thank God you were here. There is also this brother of mine. He called Fungo. Geno Fungo. How are you? I heard that you want to challenge Golola. Okay. But you have been beating you in kickboxing very much. And I'm not a joking subject. But these guys, we have been with them. Muruganda banange mbebaza nnyo mbaniriza nnyo. It's raining, but this is the blessing. Mwebale kujja kukola Talent Academy. Mama wange nsooka okwebaza omusumba mama jangu. Taata wange yasaliranga ku church era naffe tusalirawo. Era njagala okutegeeza nti taata yafa. Papa, my godfather, you know, Mosei died. And we are going to have his dua on 27th next month. When he died, you supported me. People were sitting well, they had everything. I'm coming back to you again for this dua of Mosei. And I'm going to be sleeping down until this dua come finished. Mama.
Bali balowooza tasobola kuva mu kayumba kali ak'ekisenge ekimu naye olw'embeera n'emirembe n'empisa abali amu ne bamuzimbira ennyumba neyanziza neyanzege bannange mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala. Ekirabo kino nkikuwadde kiyingire mu nnyumba empya bwe obugenyi bwajjanga ojjangayo omukeeka ne bw'oliba ofunye omukyala nga nzize ojjangayo omukeeka guno gwe mukeeka oguyingidde mu nnyumba empya.
Omukyala okiwulidde ogenda kujja maama omugirangayo omukeeka kati omukazi ono namukubidde essimu bannanga abakyala kyova olaba abakyala tebaaliko kubayigirizwa Yesu be yayita lwa nsonga emu abakyala baagala nnyo baweereza transport. Kati ono omukazi namugambe come we are going for the celebration but I don't have transport but you are there, you have heard when oh my God, Jesus Christ. Mama oyina kwoyongerayo toyina bannange mbebaza nnyo nebaza nnyo Mr. Kawoya sooka ojje wano toyina kumbeera wala. I want you to give 2 minutes a few words. I've been working with you for the last 15 years. You have done much and you have done whatever I've been asking you. Please, me, I have choice and me.
Thank you, Champion. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. His Excellency, the Ambassador, Haj Shadi, and the entire Reham and Hariss International Fraternity. I'm very delighted today for a friend, a brother, and the most famous champion around Africa. That is, I'm very excited and thankful to God that today, better than any other time, my friend, my brother, a champion, that is a world champion, is being celebrated in a very great way. I cannot thank Reham and Hariss International enough. I cannot thank the media enough because this is a clear direction that is showing that sports can change and transform lives forever. Golola has been transformed for good. We have always been excited to have the support from Hariss International, and you've stamped a very clear mark on the transformation of our sports fraternity all around East Africa. We thank you and we urge you to keep supporting us because we always make sure we do as much. Haj Mohammed, I remember we disturbed you a lot, but I'm happy you never gave up on us, even when the pressure was too much. For this house, I'll print thousands of pictures and share them with all my friends that want to be in sports, so they will all see them and know they can be champions and achieve even more than this house. Thank you so much. For everyone that is in Kampala, I'm here to digitize Kampala. When time comes for politics, vote Innocent Kawoya for the mayor that will support and be a part of the story of transforming so many people like the champion, Golola Moses. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you so much. I would like Mr. Patrick Rioza to come and say something. We have been... hello, yes.
Mugulu Patrick.
Mr. Patrick is now the president of Uganda Kickboxing Federation. They elected him Thank you. I've worked with you since I started kickboxing, and I remember the first fight I did here for kickboxing. You were the promoter, and I pulled you so much to come and work with kickboxing. Please say something.
Thank you so much. The representative Minister of Education and Sports, representative National Council of Sports, management Hariss International, Reham, in particular Rockboom, distinguished guests, media houses, all protocol are observed. We welcome you to this important occasion. I'm too much excited and happy for Golola because we've come from really very far. For some of the people thought Golola, they realized Golola when he was fighting Nagy, Adras Nagy, the late. But Golola has come a long way. His first fight, professional fight, was in Tanzania. And he wasn't the main fight, it wasn't to be the main fight, but he went as an undercard. Surprisingly, the main event, I remember, one of the opponent didn't turn up. And they were looking for somebody to verse the champion in Tanzania because Dar es Salaam was ahead of us. And through all the people who were around for the undercard, Gola said, Nze Musobola. And this was, remember, called Jafet Kasemba? Yeah. Yes, this was huge. And Gola, I think, was 3 or 4 kilograms below him. But Gola came, that's when he took the main event and won the fight. So from Tanzania, he had around 4 to 5 fights, I remember. If I'm not mistaken, this is when we put up the first professional fight in Mengo. He versed, I remember, it was Peter Mlas. Then we have Arifus Kaka and so many others. He has had over 38 professional fights. For some of you who don't know him, he has come a long way. He's really magnanimous. Golola. Hariss, I thank Hariss International, really. Rockboom for helping out Golola. And through Golola, kickboxing in particular. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I don't have much to say, but thanks for everybody who has supported Golola, the boxing fraternity, whoever has contributed to the success of Golola.
Wonderful. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the screen. Golola Soko Lindeko. And to those who have not entered the house, take a look at what is inside the house.
Grab yourself a Rockboom anytime. Reload with Rockboom Energy Drink and go the extra mile.
Grab a Rockboom. Be a champion.
I am a man who has a PhD in pain. Hey, no, go forward.
An affair. This is an affair.
He has tempered the hot temper.
I have decided to support Golola with this home, its house. Yeah.
Namna gani? Uko sawa? Kila siku sawa. Unalala sana? Niko poa. Kama zoezi. Kama unamaliza kula.
In this line of duty, there can only be one champion. Persistence and hard work is everything. Be a champion. Drink a Rockboom.